Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Are you the one who is a new AI graduate? Are you applying tons of jobs but no reply is coming to you? Are you struggling to get and land your first job? Have you finished the boot camp or degree, or you are doing the boot camp or degree, or you are struggling to land your job in AI? So this video is perfect for all of you, and you are not alone. Many students hit this roadblock. I will share with you the solution to all these kind of the problems, how you can land your job after finishing your AI bootcamp or degree. Okay, I will help you. First of all, I will point out the things which is very important when you start your bootcamp, right? On which the things you need to focus on. Okay. Second thing, if you have already finished the bootcamp, now you on what steps you need to focus. Okay. So these, if you are going to follow all these steps, step by step, you will definitely get an interview call. Okay, don't worry. So let's start. Number one, no real world experience. So this is like I have seen many students in my career. They do many projects, right? But they forgot to work on the real time data set. This is what the recruiter is looking into your resume. If I will show only the say only the projects which I have finished during the boot camp, and I did not practice after that, like on the real time data sets, or I did not put my extra effort to work on the real time data sets, then it is not going to work out like you want. Okay. Now if you are at you have just joined the boot camp, right? Complete that boot camp, follow that boot camp, but after finishing your, let's say you have finished the one topic, let's say data visualization, right? So you have learned a lot. You have learned from them how to do the data visualization, how to do the collection of the data and model building and so on. Now pick up one data set of your choice. Okay. Believe me, if you are putting the extra effort while doing the boot camp, you will definitely going to land your first job immediately after finishing your boot camp. Believe me, because uh, uh, the real world experience in your resume attract the recruiter, and they will definitely give you the call. Okay, in this, you will work out. Let's say you will learn many things in the real world, like the advanced Python libraries like NumPy, Pandas, TensorFlow, maybe PyTorch. It depends upon your data set. And then you are going to learn more deeply how to handle the large, messy, and unstructured data sets. Okay, because when we start teaching a new student who don't have any technical background, even they have the technical background, our goal is to first build their strong foundation. Okay, so after that we guide them to deal with the messy data, unstructured data. Okay, pick up the one data set, apply your all skills on that. But what mistakes you do during the boot camp or degree, you just keep on learning. You forgot to implement those things, because you are digesting so much content, but where you are going to apply those? Maybe you are thinking, when I will get the job, then I will apply. But this is not the right step, believe me. Because if you are going to pick up any data set and apply your skills, what you have learned on those data set, then you are going to learn more, and it is going to boost your resume. Okay. So how you can do that? I will give you the solution. Number one, work with the real world data sets. You can use the Kaggle, Google data search, UCI repository. There are many like the dataset repository are available. And I want to highlight this one, Kaggle. This is the most popular platform where you can start your practice. Don't wait for first you will finish the AI boot camp or degree, then you will start working on this. You don't have a time. You need to like give the so much time to your boot camp and the degree. I understand, but you have to do the time management. Why are you doing the boot camp? Why are you doing the AI degree? To get a high paid job. And how you will get the high paid job? If you are doing the practice, practice, practice. Okay, so the projects you are doing from in during the boot camps and you are doing during the like the degree, they are building your strong foundation. So just apply those skills onto the real time data sets, and then you can add that work into your resume. And Kaggle is the very well known platform. If you work on this platform, it will you can make build your strong leadership board on this leader scoreboard. Okay, so in that many like the top companies come on the Google, they also conduct the competitions. You can participate in them. It will show your like the capability and your knowledge, your expertise to the companies, and it is a well known, worldwide known website. So use this. I even you have just started the boot camp, just Google it, look around it, how it works, learn about it. And once you are done some topics, then apply those skills by picking up the real time data set from the Kaggle or join any competition, give your contribution. Okay, it will highlight your skills, it will show your consistency tomorrow after 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, right? If you're doing the degree of 1 or 2 year, and if you're doing the boot camp, it will show your consistency here socially. Very important. This is the biggest mistake every student does. I have seen so many students in my career, and I always recommend my every student to work on this. Time management is just an excuse. Then why did you join the AI bootcamp? Why did you join the degree? You are spending so much money and time on these learning to learn these skills. Then why you are not taking out a time to land your first job, right? So you, if you are working on these things, then you will not, you don't need to do the too much struggle after finishing your degree or bootcamp. Okay, believe me. And now just you can like write down in the comment who are struggling with this thing, who don't have any real-time data set. Okay, I will help you. And then learn the data processing. You can also like try to deploy your models using Flask, Fast API, Streamlit. Streamlit is a very like the good platform as a beginner because it will provide you the interface. The deployment using Streamlit is very easy. Okay, you don't need to do any, you don't need required any specific coding. It's awesome. So you can use this and you can build your strong job portfolio using this because it will provide you the link. You can showcase your capability, your skills, deployment skills to the recruiter. Okay, so now we will move ahead. The second point is your generic overuse portfolio project. This is the second mistake student does. What they do, they sometime like they just upload all projects, generic projects in their job portfolio. They don't think the recruiters are not interested to look into your generic projects. Generic projects, for example, if I will give you the example of Titanic project, this is a generic project. I understand you need to learn this. First time you will do this, right? It's important as well, but don't use it for your job portfolio. This is just for your learning. Once you are done with the Titanic project, apply those skills onto the real-time industry level project, which is like, for example, fraud detection. If you look at this picture, this looks so educational and normal your project. But if you build the KPIs, reports, and like the visualization using fraud detection, it looks so professional, right? So recruiter are looking for these kind of things in your resume, not this one. This is just for your learning, not to add into your resume. Okay. Again, take out a time. You have to do the time management. This is very important if you really want to do the job in AI. Okay. Don't give the excuse you don't have a time, you are working, you have a doing a degree, you have to go college, part-time job. So many reasons are there, I understand. Okay, but what is the use after spending 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, and you are not getting any job, right? So why don't you spend the time right now when you are already doing the boot camp and degrees? Okay, and if you do this thing from the initial level, okay, from the start, believe me, you don't need to take out let's say 10 hours, 15 hours. No, even if you just give a 1 hour daily, just 1 hour to your this project, then you will be able to finish the real time project as a beginner when you are at a beginner level in 2 months up to deployment, right? So you have a lot of time. What you are learning in during the boot camp, just implement on the real time project. That's it. Okay. Now we will move ahead. I will show you the solution. So choose a project with the real business impact. You can choose the domain of your choice as well, but the top most the common popular domain is finance, healthcare, and retail. Okay, and you can also make it end to end. You can first learn how to collect the data. If you have learned, just load the CSV and API, then collect the data using API. Learn the web scraping. Okay, this is advanced level tools. And then train the model, deploy as I have mentioned in previous slide. You can use the Streamlit. Okay, and build its beautiful dashboard. Okay. Now the next is resume and LinkedIn portfolio profiles are not optimized. This is again, some students have very good portfolio I have seen, but my suggestion to all of you is keep on updating or optimizing your the resume and LinkedIn profile. For example, in your resume, what you do, if you are making the generic resume, you will say in the summary looking for job in AI, or you will mention the position. That's it. No technical skills listed properly. Okay, and lack of the projects, as I have mentioned in previous slides, it's very important, which will like uh, if you are adding the real time data sets and you are showing the output what you have done with that data set, how did you give the solution to the business problem, how did you help to increase their revenue, recruiter is definitely going to call you. Okay, so no matrices or no achievement you are showing in resume, so this is a bad resume characteristics. Okay, and the strong characteristics are this. So you can showcase your AI models built, what you have done on the real-time data set, not the generic projects. Okay, research, Kaggle competitions, as I have already mentioned you. Okay, so structured and easy to read formatting and education certifications. You can show your bootcamp certification. You can show your the degree, whatever certifications you are doing. Okay, highlight those certifications, very important. Okay, and then the solution to this is build a machine learning model using scikit-learn for your real-time data set. Okay, built and machine learning model, just how would you mention it in the resume? Something like this. Same thing you need to upload on the LinkedIn as well. Start increasing your the AI network once you join the bootcamp, once you join the degree. Again, I'm saying don't wait. You will do everything once you finish your bootcamp or degree. This is the biggest mistake. Okay, this is the biggest mistake, my dear students. You do this, which will bother you once you are done with your degree or bootcamp. Okay. So now you need to show in your resume something like this. Okay. Like this. Built and machine learning model. You have built the machine learning model first, set up fraud detection, right? Then tell the in detail, built a machine learning model that improve the prediction accuracy by 18%. Okay. And reducing the cost something this. This is a eye-catching words in your resume. If you are adding it into your project summary. This is what they want. You can highlight in the bullet points. That's it. Okay. And on the LinkedIn profile, not you don't need to you not only to require to like increase the network, but also like upload your portfolio projects as well, again real time. Okay, now we will like discuss about the fourth point, that is ignoring freelancing and open source contribution. This is the most important point, right, which I wanted to share. This is I'm sharing with my like the experience. Okay, when I was in the struggle time, when my struggle period was going on, this was the just you can say uh, a biggest advantage for me, and it helped me a lot to launch my career in AI. Okay, so like I understand when you do the like you have some goals, you want to become data analyst, you want to become data scientist, machine learning engineer, NLP engineer, you will definitely become. Okay, but you need to think out of box as well, because once you are completed your degree, you have like doing very hard work, you have a good like the scoreboard, everything is good, right? But sometime like unfortunately maybe the like something is not working, right? So the freelancing is the one of the option which will help you to land your first job. Okay, when I finished my like the certifications, after this immediately I started the freelancing. Okay, and it helped me to land a very good job. Then after that I worked as a data scientist, I worked as a business analyst, I worked as a AI instructor, so I got so many experiences. Okay, but first my job was I joined as a business analyst. Okay, just because of this freelancing, I'm sharing the real like my experience. Okay, so when you are near to finish your like you have followed, if you have followed the last three steps, you are following them from the start. Now once you are near to finish your degree or boot camp, let's say there are 2 months left, 3 months left, then build your account on the Upwork or Fiverr. This is a very popular website of freelancing. They pay from $5 to 50K dollars or more. Okay, there are how the 50K dollars. Sometimes there are companies who post their job, right? And they hire the freelancers on the contract basis, and they pay on monthly basis. And you will you never know, you may get a chance to work with the company on contract basis, right? So just need to you think out of box, open yourself to the any opportunity coming to you. Biggest advantage, you will get the real time experience. Okay, because what you have learned from the boot camp, from the degrees, right, you are going to implement here, because you will become the freelancer. You have to collect whatever the client is saying to you, because that client will become stakeholder to you, right? You will also get a chance to improve your soft skills, how to talk to the stakeholder, how to manage the things. You will learn so many things apart from your technical skills. I did the same. Okay, so my like you from here I was hired by company on contract basis. That's why I worked as a business analyst, and I worked with that company 2 years as a business analyst, because it was a contractual job. So I worked with them on many different projects. I also got a chance to build a COVID-19 forecasting cases. I worked on big project. So you never know how it is going to be beneficial for you. So join as a freelancer. Don't wait for the like first again I will say you will finish the boot camp, then you will start applying the job, and then they will call you, you will join the company. You will definitely going to join the company, but this is you can save your time. You can number one, you will implement your skills here, what you have learned. Number two, you it will boost your resume. Number three, you may get a chance, or maybe if you have a you may get a chance to work with the company itself, because I have already shared with you many companies post their job on contract basis on the free Upwork. Okay. And the most important thing, you can make money. Okay. So you will keep on updating your skills. You don't need to struggle for continuously to preparing the interviews, because your skills will automatically get updated, because you are working in the real environment. Okay. So in this is the Upwork. If you want, I can show you here. Let me close this one. I will show you how it look like. Look at this. This is the Upwork. Okay. So you can sign up here, and I can show you, if you click on these, find a work. Here you go. So these are all categories of the jobs. Okay. Let's say you want to click on this development and IT jobs, right? And you can see here the all, like the other freelancers as well. Okay. And if you want to find the, here we will choose here jobs. Okay. And now let's say machine learning. Okay. Here we go. So they post the job like this. And whenever you start working as a freelancer, don't bother they are paying you $10, $20, $50, $100. Just do it. Okay? Because you are at a beginner level. This is the like a good luck for you if you are getting a real-time chance to implement your skills. Okay? So on the other side, you can keep continue your journey to applying the jobs as well, but do this thing as well. You never know which company is trying you and they will offer you the job as well. Okay, because it happened with me, same I told you. Okay, so this is the most important, like you, if you just start freelancing, it's very like a good thing for you. Okay, and don't wait, just start it like once you are near to finish your degree or boot camp. Okay, they will give you some free connections, but they will like you need to pay some like a monthly subscription. It's not very expensive, and then you can buy connections and you can start applying the jobs. It's a kind of bidding on this, and if client like your portfolio, they will hire you. Okay, and build your portfolio here strong. And if you showcase your these expertise portfolios or your work in your resume, every company recognize it, because Upwork is not a small company. It's a well-known, worldwide known company, freelancing website. Okay. The next one is your Fever. This is very like the good as well. You can sell your gigs here. Students used to create a gigs here, and you can like sign up, and you can just say if you are expert in building the chatbot, you are expert in data visualization, then you can make your portfolio you will deliver the data visualization for this project, right? And then same, you can sell it according to your choice. Like you need to mention here in how many days you will deliver the work, your project, and so on. In my upcoming video, I will show you all these things in the detail. Okay. But today our goal is just to focus on other things. But I wanted to like bring these 2 points in your notice. Okay. So follow this step and just write in the comment who is going to like start freelancing. Okay. Who is looking for the job. And then we will go back to over this one. Now we will go to the next slide. So how, what is the solution to your this one? Like start a small projects, as I told you, right? You can start with the data cleaning. You can start with the data visualization, collection of the data. Collection of data is a big task, believe me. The most difficult task ever I have seen, data collection. If your stakeholder is asking you to collect the data from different resources. I know when I worked on the COVID-19 forecast cases, I need to collect the data from top US, like the states from the USA, then there's top cities. It was the huge work. It took me so much time. I did it using the web scraping, okay, and APIs. I also worked on the weathers API as well. Okay. So here you start contributing in open source AI projects. There are many like this websites available like Hugging Face, Scikit-learn, etc. You can give your contribution on the open source AI projects. It will help you to build up your strong technical skills and you can become expert programmer. So you will clear the coding challenge during the interview very quickly. Okay, so all these things are very good and this is a real time. Okay, now we will move ahead to the next point. Not understanding the business and industry need. This is another like the point. Sometime like many students only focus on the technical skills. They just focus on how to do the data analysis, data collection, model building, and so on. They just focus only on those skills. They forgot to focus on the soft skills. Okay, and they don't know exactly how the AI works in the industry, how the AI helping the stakeholders to increase their revenue. Okay, so this is very important. If you are doing the boot camp or degree in AI, you should be a very good storyteller, especially for the non-technical people. I'm not saying non-technical who are doing the boot camp. I'm talking about the non-technical stakeholder. Okay, so you should have the capability to explain each and everything to the stakeholder who is non-technical in a very good way, so they can understand it. Okay, so in this, like you also need to tell them how the AI is fit into their business, how you are going to help them. Okay, the solution to this problem is research how AI is used in different industries. Okay, again I will say think out of box when you join the boot camp and degree. Don't only like focus only on the academic things and the content which you are learning during your boot camp or like degree. Okay, you need to think out of box, do some extra effort. Even if you spend 1 hour on daily basis, let's say even you don't have 1 hour, half an hour from the initial level, you will definitely come out with something very good. Okay, and then learn how to communicate business impact, not just accuracy matrices. Okay, so this is very important. I will give you a very small example. Some students are very good in data visualization, but I have seen when I ask my students how would you interpret this, like the scatter plot, they are not able to like explain it in a non technical way. They understand it technically in a very good way, but if I'm asking how would you explain it to the stakeholder, no idea. That's why this is one of the biggest reasons. Sometime like if you want to join or do the interview, they like tweak the questions, like they ask you this thing, they give you the scenario based questions, and it's like become tough for you to answer those kind of questions. Okay, so just focus on these things as well. This thing, this point is especially work for you like in a very good way if you're working as a freelancer. Okay, because you will be able to, you are the only person who is going to explain to the client or stakeholder how this, if they're asking you to build a chatbot, how that chatbot is going to help them and increase their revenue. So this is important. Now we will move ahead to the our next point, struggling in AI job interviews. Okay, okay, so here I will again say, when you are doing the boot camp or degree, not only focus on memorizing. Some students are there like they try to memorize a code but they don't try to understand the logic. You don't need to memorize a code ever. I never recommend my any student to just memorize a code. It's a biggest mistake. Just do it your own, right? Why are you you don't need to memorize the code, just try to understand the logic. Even when someone is teaching you, they are showing you the video, right, or screen, they are typing something, maybe your focus is only to see what they are typing, right? What is the method? I should memorize it. No, just try to understand the logic behind the method. Because if you know the logic, you know how to implement the thing, how to build the thing, then you can find the code easily on the Google as well. And if you are doing the practice on daily basis, you can type it yourself. Don't worry about the code. Okay. So if you want to clear your coding challenges during the interview, you should be expert in the programmer, and you can only become the expert in programming if you are understanding the logic, not memorizing the code. Okay. It will also be easy for you to explain the the coding challenge, or maybe they are asking you the technical questions. You can explain it very easily with the confident level. As you see in the picture on the right side, this is a confident student, but on the left side, this is a confused student, right? Because if they ask you something, you are not able to give the example, you know what will happen, right? So that's why many students are struggling for the job interview. They get the job interview call, they clear the behavioral interview, HR round, and everything. When the coding challenge come up, sometimes they got stuck. Okay, so whenever you start learning the Python or any language, okay, just focus on the logic and do the practice on daily basis. Whatever you have learned during the lesson, just revise it 15 minutes immediately after the lesson. If you don't have immediately time, then make your plan, daily plan, take out 15 minutes. Even you can type on the right side by looking at the code, because it will say your mind will think again about those lessons, and you will get a chance to revise those things. Don't pile up the things when you are learning the coding, otherwise it will be too much for you. Okay. And if you need any help in the time management and how you can manage your learning things, these small things, you can write down in the comment, and also write down in the comment who is struggling in a AI job interviews right now. I will help you. And resume as well. If you want to share your resume with me, I am happy to review it. Okay. Now the solution to this one, whenever you are doing the interview, right? If an interviewer is asking you the question, just first think in your mind what problem you are solving, then give the solution, and then impact. Okay. So you can do the mock interview practice on the pramp interview.io, sorry, or with a friend. Okay. So this is very important. There is a very good AI tools are also available like Gemini. You can also use that. You can do the interview with them, right? But Pramp is a very good website for practicing the mock interviews. They provide free resources as well. Okay. And then you have the poor job application strategy. What you are doing, most people just mass apply to 200 jobs with the same resume. But here is the secret: most AI jobs are filled through referrals, networking, or targeted applications. We all know, right? So the first thing what you should do, never use the same resume for all jobs. Okay. Number two, I want to here add one more thing from my experience. Okay. So first thing, we will see this thing. Apply smarter, not harder. Focus on the startup or mid-sized company at the initial level. Okay. So you can get at least entry level job. Okay. And then you just reach out the hiring managers on the LinkedIn with the personalized message. So your soft skill will work here. Now your job portfolio will work here. If you have a strong job portfolio, you can just share the link with the recruiter, right? It should be eye-catching and with the real data time or data set projects, then a recruiter will definitely reply. Okay. Join the AI communities, Discord, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Very important. Also, do all these things. The third point, do this from the start. Don't wait, you will finish the degree and then. Whenever you are doing anything in the AI, it show your consistency if you are doing it since long time. Same with your job portfolio. If you are done with the one topic like AI data visualization, may take some real-time data set, Implement the data visualization, upload on a GitHub, or maybe you want to build the website one page for your job portfolio, upload there. It show your mention the date when did you work. Now if you are at the third month of your graduation or the boot camp and it is going to be finished after 3 months or 4 months, and then you apply the job, the recruiter will see your consistency, how long you are working on these like the projects. It shows your continuous hard work, which is very important. But student does this biggest mistake. First they finish the boot camp, they finish the degree, then they think about now I will build the job portfolio, I will upload all projects there. What is the use? And they don't care about the like the real time projects, they just upload the generic projects. Again, not recommended. Okay. And so these things like very important part of your AI journey, very important. Don't focus only and only on the technical academic skills, focus on these things as well. These are the only things which will help you to get a job, land your first job immediately after completing your AI bootcamp or degree. Okay. And the next one is your okay. So I wanted to discuss one more thing with all of you here. Uh, let me, let me go back. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to discuss here with all of you, if you are like start building your resume and LinkedIn profile, or you are joining the AI communities on the Discord, Twitter, and LinkedIn, right? As I mentioned, do it from the start. Number two, very important. If you have already set your goal, you want to become data analyst, data scientist, then make a list of the companies to which you want to target. Okay. Don't wait till again completion of your boot camp. In which city you are living, just find out first the how many IT companies are there, right? Who are offering these job roles for the freshers, what they are demanding. Make your Excel sheet, note down their job duties, spend your at least 1 or 2 hours at the weekend, okay, and make your Excel sheet, just note down what kind of the jobs openings are there. It will help you to set your mind and help you to the research in the job market. So you don't need to like waste your time and building up the resume where there is a no worth, not a worth to apply even. Okay. So this is my like the recommendation to all of you. So in short, you need to do everything from the initial level. Don't wait from the like after you will do everything after finishing your boot camp. If you are looking for the like the market as well parallelly, like which company is offering for the fresher job. Number two, which company is focusing on finding the which skill. So when you are doing your boot camp and the degree, you can focus on that skill deeply. You can learn that skill up to advanced level. Let's suppose, for example, some companies are looking for the data visualization person, right? Data analyst, and they highlighted the like the skills they required: Tableau, Power BI, or maybe you should have the knowledge about Matplot, Seaborn, Pandas, right? PyTorch, deployment, something, right? So you can focus on these things. If you're learning the Matplot, Seaborn, learn the Tableau as well along with it, right? Because you already know. And if you want to see the video in detail, I have like a one video on this, how you can become a data analyst. Okay, so you can watch that video. Now we will move ahead. Okay, I think it hung up. Let me make it small. Okay, we did this. Now the poor job, your application strategy. Okay, this was the your last one. Okay, so this is like all about your all like the steps which I wanted to share with all of you. Sorry about it. I thought there is a one more step left, but I have already discussed all the steps. Okay. So this was all about today's video. Okay. I hope you like this video. Again, I will give you the recap. Number one, don't wait to finish your boot camp and degree. Number two, make a list of the companies in which the companies you want to target. Don't only target the big companies, target the small or mid-sized companies as well. Look for the skills they are looking for. Okay. And when you are learning, just focus on those skills at a deeper level. Okay. Number three, start increasing your network on the LinkedIn from the day one. Okay. And the next thing, also build some like join the AI communities where you may find the like the students who are like you, who are like finding the jobs, who are doing the boot camps. So this is a good thing. Fourth thing, join the Kaggle. Once you are done with the one topic, let's say you are done with the data visualization, join the Kaggle, participate in the competition, make your good leadership bold, because many big companies come there. The last thing, do the freelancing till you don't get the job, your dream job. Okay, because freelancing is the only way to help you to build up your the strong job portfolio as well. Number two, you can make money. Number three, you will get a chance to apply your skills in real time. Now it's you have spent so much time to learning the skills, it's a time to implement it. And definitely add the real-time data set projects, not the generic one. If you need a help to build your strong job portfolio, comment in the box. Okay, write a comment in the box, and also write a comment at which point you are struggling more, and how did you follow the solution I have given you, or if you need any help, just let me know. Okay, I'm happy to help you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel so I can help you to achieve your goal. Okay, this is Science Data Science Goal. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for giving the time to watch this video.